Congressman Mo Brooks and 4 other GOP lawmakers, including House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, have now been subpoenaed by the January 6th Select Committee.
The committee says these 5 representatives have information relating to the January 6th Capitol Hill incident. And after the congressman refused to voluntarily testify, the committee issued the subpoenas. News 19's Kayla Smith takes a look at the committee's interest in Mo Brooks.
Today is the day American patriots start taking down names and kicking ass.
Representative Mo Brooks was a visible figure on January 6, 2021, speaking at a Trump rally several blocks from the U.S. Capitol building. The Select Committee to investigate the January 6 attack on the United States Capitol cites several reasons they issued a subpoena to Brooks on Thursday. In addition to Brooks' comments on January 6, the committee points to conversations between Brooks and Trump about the 2020 elections that have taken place since, according to Brooks.
President Trump has asked me to rescind the 2020 elections, immediately remove Joe Biden from the White House, immediately put President Trump back in the White House, and hold a new special election for the presidency.
Trump, who previously endorsed Brooks in the Alabama race for U.S. Senate, announced he would rescind his support on March 23rd. Brooks said he and Trump had several conversations from last September into 2022 about Trump's desire to overturn the 2020 results. Brooks maintains that he advised Trump against pursuing an overturning of the 2020 election.
As a lawyer, I have repeatedly advised President Trump that January 6 was the final election contest verdict, and neither the United States Constitution nor the United States Code permit what President Trump asked, period.
In a statement on Thursday, Brooks says he has not yet been served with the subpoena. Quote, I have already given at least 2 sworn statements in federal court during Eric Swalwell's losing effort to sue me, plus numerous other oral and written statements about events relating to January 6th. If the partisan witch hunt committee wants my observations of events, all it has to do is read or listen to my numerous prior statements, end quote. News 19 political analyst David Person says despite Brooks' characterization, calling him to testify is not necessarily a partisan action.
No matter what political party a person belongs to, I think it's obvious to most people that what happened on January the 6th was an attack not on a party, but on a government, not on a president, but on a democracy.
Reporting in Huntsville, Kayla Smith, News 19.